And here the journey began, my friends. We flew on a Tiger airplane from Taiwan Airport to Macau. We left in the early evening and we arrived late at night. And we took a taxi to our hotel. This place, it's called the Conrad, as in Conrad Hilton. That's famous for Hilton hotels, at least in the United States it is. And here was the awesome view from our room's window. That was it for that day. It was a travel day, so pretty much it was a total write-off. We just got on the airplane, we flew to Macau, and then we were really, really tired and we went to sleep. That's it. Okay, here's where it gets interesting, or here's where it starts getting interesting. We woke up and headed downstairs to the giant mall that was connected to our hotel and several other hotels. It was really freaking huge. And here we go, guys, my first foray into Macanese food. I chose this place labeled Macanese Portuguese cuisine because when I'm abroad, I want to get into the culture and food. It's an important part of that. You know, food and culture is it's inseparable. I ordered the seafood fried rice and this pork knuckle stir fry, which tasted great, and it kept me full for a while too. Alright guys, now switching gears a bit, after we finished eating, we took a taxi, because unlike Taipei or Hong Kong, Macau has no underground metro system, so it's either a bus or a taxi, and we chose taxi. And we went here to the famous Ama Temple. The Ama Temple and the surrounding area, known as the Historic Center of Macau, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And it got that status in 2005. So this is like among the best of the best that the world has to offer, guys. So the temple itself is extremely old. According to the reference links on Wikipedia, it was built in the late 1400s during the time of the Ming Dynasty. And that's way before the city of Macau existed and way before the Portuguese arrived. The popular story or legend, because there is no way to know, like, if this is, there's no way to know for sure if this is true or not, is that when the Portuguese showed up in the mid-1500s, they asked the local people the place name, and they responded with what sounded like Macau, or Amagao, meaning the Bay of the Sea Goddess. And this is how Macau got its name, apparently. It's a legend. So the temple has 6 different parts to it. The gate pavilion, the memorial arch, the prayer hall dedicated to Ama, or Matsu, or Mazu, a sea goddess they also worship in Taiwan, the Hall of Benevolence, the Hall of Guanyin, and the Zhongzhou Chanlin, which is a Buddhist pavilion. The different pavilions were built at different times through history, and its current form dates to about 1828, according to what I found on Wikipedia. I know, so reliable. So, in all, very historic, very large, and beautiful, and well-kept place, if you ask me. I can appreciate a place's beauty, even if I don't believe in that particular group's religion or philosophy, I can still appreciate it. I can go to a church and still appreciate how beautiful the church is. I don't have to believe in their particular brand of whatever it is that they're selling, but I can appreciate it, It's part of traveling. You gotta appreciate things, even if it doesn't fit with you. And you know what? It had a number of similarities to temples in Taiwan. The stone lions, the lanterns, the incense burners, the multiple gods and goddesses, and the blending of Buddhism with folk religion. The way that people behave is the same too. They come in not too loud or crazy. They grab some incense, they light it, they bow a few times in front of an altar or an incense burner, and they say a few prayers in their minds, and then they put the incense sticks in the burner, and that's it. It's not too complicated, really, how they worship here in Taiwan. So last thing, because I want to cut the first full day into 2 parts, one video would be way too long. And the last thing is that, you know, my thoughts, and I like this place a lot. If you're into history and culture, and you're not all templed out like some foreigners become after some time here in East Asia, then I definitely recommend a visit to the Amma Temple in Macao's historic center. Alright guys. That's it for this video. Part 2 of day 1 is coming, I promise. I'll try not to take too long. Thanks for watching. Thank you to all new subscribers. And remember to comment, rate, share, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And that's it, guys. Bye-bye.